Hi friends, testing, testing. Is this working? Oh, I think I have a new setup for the studio. I'm going to try something new and I am recording from my laptop camera because it is just a little bit easier to set up and have in the studio so I can hopefully record more content for you all and keep you updated on what's going on here in the studio. You can still see the dream box behind me maybe. I'm sitting in a red chair and it is just a little bit easier for me to do instead of putting the tripod up and having the camera set up. So I hope you enjoy this and it will enable me to give you some more content, record some more videos, updates, show some tutorials. It's all about crafting a life you love and inspiring you to do the same by infusing creativity, fun, and intention into your everyday. This chair is kind of squeaky. I don't know, can you hear that? Maybe it wasn't that obvious. Anyway, I am so excited to have you here. I hope you are doing well. I love to hear from you. So let me know in the comments what's going on with you, what you're working on, creatively how you're feeling. And I hope you continue to come to my channel for uplifting, inspiration, and it fuels you to try new things, try new techniques, use your creative supplies, get crafty, have those moments for yourself that really feel nurturing and give you the boost that you need so that you can be your best self for yourself and for others. I really appreciate you following along on this journey and I will be back with more videos. Let's go to this one. You all have been requesting more Traveler's Notebook spreads for quite some time, and I'm excited to share this with you. I'll walk you through the process, as I have been working through this particular insert for a couple months now, after using it for my online workshop, Fresh Takes on Traveler's Notebooks, which will soon be available as a self-paced workshop in case you missed it when it ran live last month. As I was gathering these supplies, I basically got my favorite supplies at the moment, which happen to be these Uli Brilliant Brush Markers. I have it linked below, and these Altenew watercolors. I'm also using my newest collection with American Crafts, Late Afternoon. I wanted to create some watercolor splashes in the background of this spread. This yellow color, I think, is a perfect transition from summer to fall. Now that we are in October, I can't even believe how quickly time has flown. I'm going to make sure that this is dry before I actually stick the sticker on top of it though. So I am going to zap it with my Zap Heat tool from American Crafts. I'm taking this Hero Arts stamp that's on a wooden block and Simon Says stamp ink, and I'm going to use two colors to sort of make the transition the same way the leaves change colors. And I've put that sunshine down first, and then I'm using this orange on top of it. And what I want to do is make sure that I have enough of a flat surface to make this impression as I stamp down so that I can get this subtle grid mark in the background of this page. Now you can see that the lines are really nice, but it's also subtle enough so that you can layer on top of it. This sticker is finally going down, and now I'm going to open up the washi tapes from Late Afternoon. And what I love about these colors and patterns is that they're really versatile for any kind of project that you're making. Now, if you wanted to focus on the changing of the seasons, if you wanted to mix in what's happening right now, then you can definitely just take these elements and piece them all together, make a background for yourself. You don't even have to use pattern papers. You can create a nice washi tape background through just cutting and tearing these washi tapes and also mixing it in with a little bit of marker. You may have seen that I use the Uli Brilliant Brush Marker to create those teal stripes right below the flower sticker. And the process is really organic for me to begin using these elements and tying everything in. I find that these Brilliant Brush Markers by Uli match really nicely with the colors that I'm drawn to. They also do really well for both background creating and also brush lettering. which I'll show you in a moment. But as you're tearing these washi tapes, and if you're following along and thinking, oh gosh, you haven't done those videos where you go on a field trip and then come back and document it. Yeah, it's because I haven't really been going anywhere. And maybe, much like you guys, you're safer at home. While I do have the watercolors and washi tape out, though, I went ahead and put some little splashes here and there in my Archer and Olive planner that you guys have been following along on this year. And I think that the process of documenting our lives, even when we think nothing is really happening or things seem very routine, or you might be down on what's going on in the world, is a great opportunity for you to pause and take a look at the things you do want to highlight. And it doesn't always have to be positive. It doesn't always have to be this big thing or big event that happens in your life. It could just be a moment in time that you want to capture and remember. Now, what I really want to focus on for the rest of this year, especially this month going into November and then December, is rest. It used to be a 4-letter word to me because I didn't know the value of rest as much as I do now as a woman who has lived a lot of years and experienced a lot of things. I think for the past, I don't know, however long I've been operating my business, I just didn't value slowing down and taking a pause as much as I do now. Not sure about how you all are feeling right now, but with so much uncertainty and overwhelm going on in the world, perhaps you've been feeling anxious and need someone to remind you that it's okay to take a rest. I'm actually going to print out this photo on my Canon selfie, which I have linked below. And it is something that I really need to remember because my husband took this picture of me taking a nap on a Sunday when I had intentions on playing with my planner and reading a book and playing with Jack, but I completely crashed on the bed for about 2 hours. Maybe during this time you aren't really doing what you normally would. Keep in mind that your health and well-being are truly of utmost importance. Clearly, my body was telling me to rest, and I'm grateful Jack and JC understood that too. As I am now in the 3rd trimester, I feel a mix of emotions of wanting to get a bunch of things done before the baby comes, while also recognizing that I need to listen and really be in tune with what my body is showing me and to tune into how I am feeling. How often do you ask yourself how you're really feeling? I realize that there are seasons of our lives when we need to be on the go and be busy doing the work we need to do. However, I have really been called to accomplish my goals, get work done, but also increase the value I put on getting that much needed rest that we all deserve. It's not easy, and I'm certainly a work in progress as a recovering workaholic and one who happens to love and be obsessed with creative work projects. I tend to finish something up and then immediately move on to the next project. In fact, as I wrapped up fresh takes on travelers' notebooks with amazing women online, I was immediately creating content for something that just launched today, which I'm super excited about and I'll share toward the end of this video. Here's what I wrote down. Rest. You don't always have to be doing something. You can slow down. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to do absolutely nothing. In fact, you must make time for yourself. You must make time to consume nothing but the little world around you wherever you are. Take time to give your soul a break. Take time to think about what matters most to you. Learning how to meet your own needs for relaxation and self-care is incredibly important. Take care of you. Do these words resonate with you? Do you need to step out of the busyness of doing and more into being? I know it looks different for everyone, but I am fully aware of how much value I put into my work, which is something I am proud of, but at the same time, need to prioritize rest and relaxation, especially when so much feels out of our control. Listening and taking pauses is one of my big plans for the rest of this year, even though I have a ton of ideas running through my head and things I want to share with you. What's on your priority list if you could describe it in one word for the rest of this year? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read them. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I have been pouring my heart and soul into creative online courses, and I'm so excited about the latest one with Wild University, a brand new membership site that just launched last month. Enrollment is now open, but only for 7 days, so feel free to check out the link below, and I hope you will join in for creative journaling to feed your soul and reignite your passions. Here's the little trailer video I made. Hi friends, I'm Amy Tangerine. Join me this month inside Wild University, where I open the door to my craft room and show you how to rediscover the creative side of you and reignite your passion for planning and crafting a life you love through creative journaling. Your hopes, goals, and dreams matter. Let's uncover and dive into different ways you can explore living with intention and expressing yourself creatively on paper. We likely share a love for planning, community, and connection. For those of you who don't know, I'm a designer, mama, multi-passionate creator, and firm believer that crafting a life you love is essential to well-being and happiness. The more joy we can extract from our amazing, ordinary, everyday lives, the more we can radiate to uplift and inspire one another. It's time to dig a little deeper. Each of us is a work in progress, and this is an opportunity to embark on a journey with the expectation that fun, growth, and exploration are right around the corner, and it is up to us to embrace it fully. Let's get those creative juices flowing together.